there are a couple of players that I am looking forward to see next season, and coming in at number one for me is James Wiseman. I know, we haven't really seen much of him on the court. But he was, come on now, let's think about it. He was the second overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft. The Warriors selected him because they needed a big at the time. We haven't been able to see James Wiseman, and I know he is capable. He's capable, and I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's playing in the summer league right now, and I just have faith in him. He's 7 feet, 258 pounds. Like, that's a big body. I know you don't have much faith in James Wiseman, but I'm looking forward to seeing him.
No, that's not true. I have faith in James Wiseman. I have faith in all the players that are in the NBA. Let's just be honest about that. However, I want to see what it looks like on paper, how they look on paper. I want to see that in play. That's all. I'm just saying. Show me. Now that you're at the next level, now you're a champion, James Wiseman.
Sure is.
You right.
Remember that picture he took with the trophy?
Hey, but you know what though? Hey, he was on a championship team. He got injured. You know, injuries happen, right? So he has his championship. I'm going to need for him to show me that he was eligible for the championship ring that he will be receiving next season. That's all. And I believe he can do it. So, you know, now he's back healthy. Hey, let me just see it. Okay, here's mine. The 2019 overall number one pick in the draft, Mr. Zion Williamson. Oh, I'm checking for him. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. I have not seen a full season of Zion Williamson, and I am waiting with bated breath. Like, give me that. Especially now with the New Orleans Pelicans on this trajectory of successful season where they can go deep with this roster, the way it's constructed, they can go deep into the playoffs. You don't think I want to see Zion? I mean, come on, he hasn't completed a full season, and he just got this max rookie contract. So he's coming into the next season with all his money, and with my expectations being extremely high from him, because I know what he's been able to display has been explosive. You don't think I want to see that on the court with the New Orleans Pelicans, along with Brandon Ingram, along with CJ McCollum, and I was watching one of his he did this like press, you know, they talked to him after he signed or while he was signing his contract, and I read this article where it said, "I want to prove I'm a winner. I want you to prove you're a winner too."
Yeah,
I want to see it too, because I believe you have that, and I believe that is what the New Orleans Pelicans need on their roster, along with the other players, to make the New Orleans Pelicans a feel-good team again. For them to go into the playoffs and not by way of a play-in tournament. I just think they can do it. So Zion Williamson, I'm checking for you. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I have Zion Williamson on my list as well. I'm wondering, can he play a full season? You know, if not a full season, can he get to the 70 game mark? You know, I'm tired of these little seasons that he's putting together. Now, I think Zion has been dealt an unfair hand because he's had multiple coaches in his NBA career. Remember, his rookie year, he had Alvin Gentry. Then they brought in Stan Van Gundy. And now...
Oh, no, this is the one.
Yeah, Willie Green.
No. Willie Green is the one
for some time. Yeah.
Willie Green is the one. And let me tell you, I believe so because he was able to sit and watch Willie Green. Because, you know, he wasn't able to play the full season. So he was at least on the sideline. Of course, he was at least in the film room. He was at least, you know, on the court watching them play while they were doing drills or whatever. He was in there. So he saw how Willie Green probably interacted with the other players. He saw the product that Willie Green was able to put together down the stretch, you know, for the New Orleans Pelicans to at least do play-in tournament games. So yeah, no. I think Willie Green is going to be the one to help propel Zion Williamson's career in the NBA.
I'm looking to see how he handles a consistent leader at the helm, because changing leadership year after year, it's got to be tough on a player. It's tough on, like, in regular life on a job. It's tough. Can you imagine? You know, it's tough.
It is.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So my next player is a rookie, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Chet Holmgren. Looking forward to see him. He reminds me so much of Dirk Nowitzki and Kevin Durant. Now, come on, don't get crazy. I'm talking about just a splash. He is not them quite yet. He has a long way to go. He's only 195 pounds, looking for him to bulk up. But I'm telling you, his swagger is on 100.
Yeah, I like it.
That man is ultra confident, and I love that in him. On all accounts, I think he'll be the starting center for the OKC Thunder, a very young team. I mean, I don't think anybody's over 23 years old for the OKC Thunder. It's unbelievable. And he was a 2022 draft pick, second overall. He wanted to go to OKC. So I want to see him show and prove. He's looking real good in the summer league right now, though he did get dunked on by a little dude. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm looking for Chet.
Okay, that's cool. So my next one is going to be Jamal Murray. I think that Jamal Murray and them Denver Nuggets, they need him. And because he hasn't been able to play, and the semi-success that the Denver Nuggets have had without him, I know that he's a missing piece, right? So had he had been there, for me, he is the Joker's. They're 1-2 if you think about it, 2-1, however you want to put it, right? So he hasn't played in a while, but I think that the Denver Nuggets need Jamal Murray. I need to see Jamal Murray back on the court. I miss his energy with the Denver Nuggets, and I believe he brings that type of play that can take the Denver Nuggets to at least the Western Conference Finals. I mean, he is missed. And so with him being out, now he's going to be returning soon. I'm checking for Jamal Murray and how he can help propel, take further, improve the Denver Nuggets into their deep post-playoff run for the 2023 season. So, yeah, Jamal Murray is who I'm going to be checking for.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sure Jokic will be happy to see Jamal Murray come into the gym. The way Jokic had to just completely exhaust himself and do everything and be all things for the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, it's a welcome return, I'm sure.
Right, exactly.
All right, now my next player is Julius Randle for the New York Knicks. I'm telling you, Julius Randle is the highest paid player on the Knicks. And he had an awful season last season, coming off the Most Improved Player award in the year prior. I mean, it's like, Julius, what happened? Looking forward to see him. The Knicks were horrible last season. I think they finished number 11th in the Eastern Conference. Julius Randle has to make a return. And he's that kind of bulldog that I just love. And then now he's going to be paired up with Jalen Brunson in New York.
And maybe that'll give him the help he needs. Maybe that's what he needs, So, yeah. Julius, can't wait to see you again. Okay, I'm going to go to the Windy City.
Oh, man.
And doggone it, if Lonzo Ball, I'm checking for you. I need to see you on the court, healthy for a full season. When I think about the Chicago Bulls 2022 run, they met their downfall. Although they ended at number 6, they were top 3 seed in the East at the top of the season. January hit, Caruso went out, Lonzo Ball went out, and Lonzo Ball didn't return. And I realized that Lonzo Ball has a special skill set that benefits the Chicago Bulls greatly. The fact that he's able to pass, those lobs he put up, he getting in the passing lane, he does those things that is unselfish, where sometimes in the past, if you watch any of our previous videos, I'm like, Lonzo, just shoot the ball. I get it, though. You don't need to shoot it when you got Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan and Vooch. You just need to get the ball to them where they're at so they can make the play. And that was missing from the Bulls as the season continued to progress. And I think him not being on the court was one of the reasons why, aside from all of the injuries, aside from the health and safety protocol situations that the Chicago Bulls went through for the 2022 season, Lonzo Ball being missed in the second half of the season really affected their stance in the standings and their ability to at least move past round 1 in the playoffs. So, Lonzo Ball, I'm checking for you, and please come back healthy and ready to go.
Yeah, I'm looking for Lonzo too, though he is not on my list. But my goodness, I've been waiting for him. I've just been waiting for this breakout, blowout season ever since he was with the Lakers.
Yeah,
and the Pelicans, and now the Bulls. Like, I'm just ready. I'm ready to see Lonzo. I'm ready to see him be everything that his dad said he is. And I
think he can do it. The thing about it is, can he complete? It's like I know he can do it because when he's on the court, you're like, oh, I see it. He got it. That's it. And then he's out. It's like,
it's short-lived,
Yeah,
Very short-lived.
So I wish him much health, continuous health for the next season, because I want to see how far he can. And now that Zach LaVine has signed a contract, an extended contract with the Bulls, what is the Bulls? So yeah, Lonzo Ball, checking for you. Please come. I'm ready to go.
All right, cool. So I am looking for Robert Williams III next season.
That's
the reason being is because he suffered a knee injury early on and he played through pain and he was still fairly good. What does a healthy Time Lord look like? That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see next season. I mean, the Boston Celtics, we all know they went to the NBA Finals. Robert Williams played some incredible defense, made second team all defense, should have been first team in my opinion. But he's in the perfect system under Coach Udoka.
I think so.
There's just a way, he doesn't need to score much. He just needs to grab the rebounds and maybe a couple pick and rolls, go in there and be a strong defensive presence.
Little bully moves.
Yeah. That's it. That's all he needs. So yeah, Robert Williams III, I'm looking for him.
Okay, so my next one is going to be none other than John Wall. Yes, I'm going to have to throw a Clippers somebody in there. Absolutely. John Wall has not played the game of basketball since April of 2021, and that was his last game as a Rocket. And before that, he was injured. So, and he didn't play last season, not because he didn't want to, just because he didn't fit the scheme, right? Now he's coming into a Clippers locker room on a Clippers roster where he said he don't have to be the Batman. Okay, good, because you can't be. It's going to be Kawhi. Yeah. I need you to know that. However, you can most definitely become a Robin. Well, no, because you got Paul George. You can most definitely become the guy that puts all the gadgets together. What's his name? He got a name. Whoever that guy is, right? Anyway. So I think that John Wall adds an additional layer of speed to the Clippers. I think that's needed in the West with all these young players on these other rosters. So I think he can bring that if he still has it. And I pray he does, because the Clippers need that. And the fact that he can aid Kawhi and Paul George with getting them the ball. I'm not taking nothing away from Reggie Jackson, because Reggie Jackson's my guy. But I just think John Wall being added to the roster is going to be a nice piece for the Clippers next season. So yes, I'm checking for John Wall. How will he integrate himself into the Clippers roster? How will he connect with Ty Lue, because he may not be the number one. He may not be starting. He may start, may not start. If he's willing to get in where he fit in and become what Nicholas Batum is, where you need me, got it. Because that makes for a better team, I think, for the Clippers. I'm here for it. So yeah, John Wall, I cannot wait to see you on the court in a Clippers jersey.
Okay, all right.